I'm Cathy from Cathy's Chuckle Club. It's Fabulous Fun Friday again. Woo! It's a special episode. I think I say that every time. Here we are on location at the Holland Marsh. Many of our regular watchers know that at the beginning of a new year or at the end of a previous year, we have a special tradition, and it's been going on for over a decade, maybe 15 years, I'm not sure, a long time. And it's such a beautiful, special thing that we do. And it is selecting an animal guide that spends the whole year with us. And I wanted to thank last year, Sakita was my animal guide. Sakita asks us to be patient, because did you know that some species of cicadas spend up to 17 years underground in nymph form before they emerge as adults and maybe get eaten by a bird? They don't have a long life once they emerge. It's amazing. What a life. So patience is required, and 2024 asked me to be patient, and so I was. Anyway, here we go. Enough chitty-chatty about that. I did want to say about the marsh, though. Marshlands are really an important part of our ecosystem. Thousands of people around Lake Simcoe depend on clean water to drink and for other purposes. And so the marsh cleans the water. It's a natural biofilter. And we can canoe in it, and it's so beautiful. Yoop, yoop, yoop. All right, time for the selection. Who's going to be my guide? Oh, please. Let's see who it will be for 2025. Let me give them a little shuffle. Here we go. Let me just, let's see, who will it be? Oh, horse. I got horse, the chariot. You'll see closer up. Movement and balance. More to come about that, but I'm just going to put that back in because maybe Mr. Nesbitt will pick the same one. We don't know. All right, so I'm going to call on my lovely assistant to come forward and select his card. Here we go.
Hey, Jeff.
All right.
Hi, everyone. So, last year, actually, I had turtle. Now, turtle brings you closer to the earth. If you know any native communities, they often talk about the world as being turtle islands. So if turtle brings you to the earth, and also guided me through different opportunities throughout the year. So I bid fair adieu to the turtle and thank her for their job. And this year it's going to be something different, or maybe the same. Cathy got a few years back, she chose the same animal 2 years in a row, which is pretty good considering there's 100 here. So anyhow, so let's see. Getting the feeling, starting to feel it. Okay, there it is. Stick bug. You had a stick bug once.
What does it say just at the bottom?
Activity beneath the surface.
Oh, stick bug. You don't even know that they're sitting there, the stick bug, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, so horse, movement and balance. I won't read the whole thing. I just want to say that horse are kind of amazing, and it's interesting. Horse is one of my totems. Of the 9 that I was born with, horse is one of my totems. So interesting that horse has joined me. And I did forget to thank Sakita for its guidance last year. There we go. Welcome, horse. All right. So, horse. What can I say here? Rich in lore and myth, horses have been associated with magic, divination, astral travel, but most of all, they represent movement and travel. And they're so beautiful. If horse has shown up, there's going to be movement. Ooh, youpee! This movement will best be accomplished through self-discipline, both physical and mental. Horses can also be a symbol of desires, especially sexual. Ooh, Mr. Nesbitt. The stallion in particular is an old symbol of sexuality. The breaking of a stallion is the taming of our sexual energies, physically and spiritually. Yoop! The harnessing of dangerous or out of control emotions. Wow. Horse reminds us the need for self-discipline in our endeavors. Self-discipline helps our growth to be controlled and steady. Horse reminds us to continue forward in our efforts. If we discipline our movements and ourselves, we will find our sense of power renewed. The four legs of the horse reflect the need for balance in our endeavors. Yep. Horse in our life can mirror an example that the best and smoothest progress will occur through balance and not through extremes of any sort. Horse brings with it new journeys and new balance, suggesting that it's time to travel and to discover. Ooh, travel. Da, da, da. Ooh, yoop. Okay, horse brings with it new journeys and new balance, suggesting it's time to travel and to discover some of the multiplicity of life and the powers it holds. Horse will teach us how to ride forward into new directions, to discover our own freedom and power. Oh, horse, thank you so much. I'm excited. And you got stick bug, so let's see. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. There we go, Mr. Nesbitt. Trade you.
Thank you. Alrighty. Stick bug. Number 4 of shapeshifters. The stick bug is also known as the walking stick. There are about 2,000 species and some of the world's largest insects, reaching lengths of 14 inches.
Whoa.
Their bodies are so thin and stick-like they are almost impossible to see as they rest in the bushes. That's true.
Yes.
To conceal themselves, they hold still, keep their legs and bodies in a position to resemble twigs. Stick bug's appearance always indicates that there's activity around us beneath the surface, which we may or may not be aware of. If we remain still, making no movement or commitment, the proper course of action will make itself known. We also remember to be patient and continue what we've been doing, quietly camouflaging our endeavors. Stick bug lets us know the results are coming, but we must allow them to come in their own time. When we do, we will be in a better position to grab them and use them for our benefit. Stick bugs are experts at camouflage, remaining motionless around large animals and humans, so they are very more difficult to detect. This shows us that the greatest success we must lay a strong foundation for our endeavors, concealing our intentions and our activities, keeping them hidden beneath the surface, not letting others know our activities. Stick bugs do the most of their feeding at night, using a dark cloak, their presence suggesting a nothing is happening appearance. When stick bug appears, prepare quietly and thoroughly for what we seek to accomplish and when we will find the ultimate success. And I just want to add to this, remember when we were in Kenya? This girl came screaming out, "Oh, there's a bug, there's a bug, there's a bug." So I go up and check out this bug, and it's this stick bug that's like 3 feet long, so I had to pick it up off the thing, and I was waiting for a camera to come around, but I just got too nervous and had to throw it away. It was huge! So, stick bug, welcome back.
Beautiful. Wow, that's so interesting. Stick bug for you, horse for me. 2025, it looks like we'll be galloping off into the sunset. Maybe the stick bug will join us. We won't even see it. So beautiful. So that's another episode of Fun Fab Friday, folks. And I hope you enjoyed this little journey into some animal totems and who will be guiding us, who guided us last year, who's going to guide us going forward. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yippee.
Welcome to 2025.
Yay. See you next year.
Bye.
See you next week. No, not next year. See you next week.